Hello, I am Garima. The question is, with which of the following does the passage least agree with? The solution. Now let us read the options first of all. 1. The past tells us of wars wiping out the whole of civilization. 2. Wars are caused by the selfishness and narrow nationalism. Now let us refer to the passage. Now here in the passage it is written, whenever the governor or the dictator who happens to control the government believes, however wrongly, that he can obtain an advantage for himself and his country by doing so. Now here he shows the selfishness. Now since this view is expressed by the author, so this option becomes incorrect. Option 3. Humanity has the choice of either a evolving world government or causing fatal destruction. Let's refer to the passage. Now the similar idea is present in the last line. So even this option is ruled out. Option 4. No single nation can wage war against a world government that controls all conceivable and force. Now again the same idea is present in the passage. So this option also becomes incorrect. The last option, first, the past tells us of wars wiping out the whole of civilization. Now this idea is opposite to the idea given in the passage. Let's refer to it first of all. Now in the passage it is given the parts affected by the war as has been the case in the past and not the whole of civilization. So our answer is option number first. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Garima. The question is, the remark since they would not have the wherewithal to do so at the end of the first paragraph is most likely to mean that. The solution. Now let us locate this statement in the passage first of all. Now here it is written, only some form of world government which controls all the world armed forces and against which no single nation or group nations could wage war, since they would not have the wherewithal to do so, can finally save the world from war. Now the word wherewithal means support or a backup, or it can also be a resource which can save them from the war. Now in this context, only option 4 suits to our requirement. So our answer is option number 4th. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Garima. The question is, select the most suitable title for the passage. Now let's read the options first of all. 1. The need for world government. 2. Wars are unavoidable. 3. Science and civilization. 4. Science and the modern world. Now option 3 and 4 is unrelated. You might be confused now between option 2 and 1. But when you read the passage, you will realize that the passage asserts the establishment of the world government in full control of the army, navy and the air force, so that no single nation exhibits narrow-mindedness and arrogance. No nation becomes intoxicated with power, resorting to waging wars that cause ruin and destruction. Moreover, the nation will not have required resources to wage a battle against the combined and united world force. And in this context, only option 1, the need for world government, suits our requirement. So our answer is option number 1. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Garima. The question is, what does the passage actually deal with? Now here we need to find out the gist of the passage. The solution. Now, after reading the options, you will realize that only option 4 is correct in the context of the passage, because passage says that war arises out of selfish feelings and narrowed nationalism and result in ultimate ruin, unpredicted sufferings, incomprehensible disasters. The passage suggests the idea of world government rooted in the principle of universal brotherhood. This would nullify all efforts of war, as the army, navy and air force would be closely monitored and controlled. So with this idea, option 1, 2 and 3 could be eliminated. Hence, our answer is option number 4th. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Garima. The question is, the author writes in a manner that is the solution. Now here we need to judge the tone of the passage. Now if you read the passage, you will realize that author investigates the history of war, its future and its rationale. Hence, only option 3 suits our requirement and other options are not correct. So, our answer is option number 3. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे.